Hey Leo, this is Dee, and I hope this message finds you well as we take a look at the current energy. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So, you have coming up for you the Three of Swords. There's a third party interference in your relationship. It could be that there has been some infidelity, or simply that there are people who are inserting their 2 cents into your relationship. It could be family members, friends, associates, anyone for that matter, who's interjecting and causing heartache, causing confusion, causing division between you and your partner. If it's infidelity and you are experiencing it, my prayer is that you would give yourself grace and time to work through this process and not allow your emotions to be the driving force to cause you to do anything that you will later regret. So I feel like it's important for you to take a moment and just sit with yourself, process your emotions, process your state of mind. Don't do anything that could cause you to harm yourself or your partner because of anger and disbelief, and or anything that could damage your reputation or cause you to lose your job because of this infidelity, if that is what you're dealing with. Make time to just sit with yourself, feel what you feel, go through the emotions, go through the phases of disappointment, of grief, of mourning, because it is a time of mourning, and my heart goes out to you. If it is that there are people in your current environment who feel the need to insert their perspective, their 2 cents, quote unquote, I feel like you have the ability to end that. If you've shared information with these individuals and now they're taking that information, pardon me, and using it against you, or trying to lord over you with that information, you have the ability to end that and set healthy boundaries. Okay? Sometimes we do feel like we want to share with people that we believe we can trust, but you don't know how they feel about the information you're sharing with them. And so they may say one thing, but deep down in their hearts, they mean something totally different that ultimately is revealed, right? And it's causing more harm than not. But again, you can step up and end it by setting healthy boundaries, by explaining that the purpose of you sharing previously was not for them to take the information to use against you, but because you needed an outlet and you trusted them. And here you are. And so, going forward, that is not a topic of conversation for you all any longer. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. Either way, my heart goes out to you again, because it is a difficult situation no matter who is interjecting and or interfering. But you have the ability to end this. Okay? You have on the bottom of the deck the Knight of Pentacles. So this speaks to you taking your time to assess your finances, how you want to invest them, how you are managing them without allowing yourself to be in a predicament where you are facing debt that you've created and it's causing you to be in a deficit, right? So assess your financial status currently and determine what course of action you want to take, right? This is a time of planning. This is a time of reassessing. We're currently in Mercury retrograde, and of course, Mercury retrograde encourages us to slow down, to plan, to assess, to wrap up cycles that we left unattended to previously. So it gives us a time to close out situations or finalize any type of what I'm thinking. I'm drawing a blank. Any type of matter, thank you God Most High, that was left unattended financially, right? For you with the Knight of Pentacles. Now is the time to address it and deal with it. If there is someone who owes you a debt, then commit to discussing with them the time in which they can resolve the debt. So as I was saying about Mercury retrograde before, is that it is a time of pacing ourselves, planning, not rushing, reviewing, assessing, verifying as we wrap up things that we left undone previously. Okay? And that could also mean if there was a third-party situation prior to this retrograde and you did not deal with it, now is the time to deal with it. If you don't deal with it now, it's going to come back around until you do deal with it. If you didn't speak your truth, if you did not take the action that you knew was the appropriate action to take, now is the time to do just that. All right? Let me know in the comment section how that resonates with you. Okay? You also have go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as an added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewal sense of confidence. On the bottom of the deck, it's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy given, you've got this, okay? The last sentence is that you've got this, encouraging you to persevere, to move forward, to release the old and clear it out. This confirms what I was speaking of a few minutes ago. And make room, right? Make room for the new. All right? Trust that better things are coming your way and they're coming fast. And remember to go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety, right? Assess. See where there needs to be some changes. Acknowledge any old wounds. I was speaking on that previously. And then release them. Use what they taught you as an added strength, right? So that you can keep moving forward. Everything in this message is all aligning. Oh, this card is falling out. We're going to take that. Let's look at your love. Let's look at more about love. Put it that way. All right, Leo. So you have the card that fell out of the deck. My heart races when I'm with you. So your partner loves you, enjoys being with you, cherishes you. Even if there was infidelity, it does not negate the fact that they do love you and you are super important to them. However, there is a part of them that they need to work on when it comes to being committed and devoted to you and to you only. So it's important that you set the record straight at this time and let that be known. And if you don't have the courage to say it, write it. Okay? And if what has happened in infidelity is a complete deal breaker, then execute your plan to remove yourself from the situation, or establish a plan to remove yourself from the situation. Nevertheless, your partner still loves you, no matter what. They love you. Everyone has something that they are dealing with that is a part of their shadow. And some people are lustful. Some people may be committed to a person, but yet they see someone else that piques their interest, and they go for it. Some people like the challenge. Some people like the experience of sneaking around, of planning and doing those sorts of things when it comes to infidelity. Doesn't mean that you have to accept it. You have to put your foot down and speak up and say that this is not acceptable. No matter how much you love me, it is a deal breaker. And if you don't commit solely to me, then there is the fact that this relationship will not continue as you would desire, or I would desire it to continue, not with a third party. You know what I'm saying? So speak up. On the bottom of the deck, you have, your love has changed my life. Yeah, that's how they feel. They feel like your love has changed their lives. Their life, pardon me, has changed their life. For all of you, your partner feels like your love has changed their life. Everyone's not dealing with infidelity, okay? Everyone's not dealing with that. So those of you who are not dealing with that, because everyone isn't, as I mentioned, your partner feels that their heart just races when they're with you. They love you so much. And your love has changed their life. Without you, they would probably be in situations that would be detrimental to their life. But God saw fit to put you in their life, and or vice versa. And here you are. And for some of you, you may be having an anniversary coming up, right? Let me know in the comment section if you have an anniversary coming up. I'll give you a shout out, okay? If you're having a anniversary, whether it is a dating anniversary, engagement anniversary, wedding anniversary, reconciliation anniversary, don't matter the anniversary. Let me know in the comment section, and I will certainly shout you out. All right, I love that for you. And so for some of you, maybe you and your partner need to make time to go out, date night, whatever that is. Maybe you need to go to a restaurant and have an amazing dinner with one another, or simply go outside and lay underneath the stars and enjoy the experience of nature. However you see fit to spend time with your partner, it is necessary that you make time for date night. Make time to enjoy each other. Okay? All right, Leo, this is your message. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I would love to have you join us here. It's a beautiful community to belong to. Everyone is very respectful and very kind. It does not mean that there are not people on my channel who are subscribed that don't speak their mind. They do speak their mind, trust me. Check out some of the comments, right? But they are still kind people. I understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what's going on with them. Anywho, the bottom line is, I would love for you to join my channel. It does not cost you anything to subscribe. Please also give a like. leave a comment. And if you're a private person, just drop me a heart emoji. I respect and honor your privacy. But let's connect in the comment section. And if you have the ability to hype me up, hyping up a channel just gives us points. And as we get points, the algorithm recognizes us and then shares our channel with others. So I would love to connect with so many other people, but in order for me to do that, I need your help. And it is free, so hype me up and help my channel to grow and receive exposure. And if you enjoy this message or a short that you've seen or a post, please consider subscribing. I do post every single day, literally, unless there is a life situation that requires my attention and I'm unable to do so. Otherwise, there's a post every day. And if that's what you're looking for, you come to the right channel. All right, Leo. I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you. Bye for now.